Hello, hello. Welcome back, baby. What's the move, says Austin. I'll tell you what the move is. The move, what do we got here? The move is locking in on the stream, getting all the plays. We got the full slate on SoBet, baby. Had a 2-in-1 day yesterday. Hit the big dub, Lincoln Logs. Hit the big 2-unit play, went up 2 units on the day. Great start to the week, baby. Let's stack it up again. Let's stack it up. Yes, Eleanor, that wasn't lucky. It wasn't lucky. It was just a sweaty one. There's a difference. There is a difference. The Twins pounded the ball all game long. Electric finish, though, absolutely huge. Love, love, love to see that. Not even their closer, because Duran had already thrown the ninth, come in and get that shutout inning. That was huge. Absolutely electric finish. Love to see it. Overdue for that. We've had some sweaty losses lately. Lost on a walk-off the night before. That was a huge dub. Love to see it. I gave out 2 plays in this stream yesterday. Both of them smacked for a total of 3 units. So I hope you're happy. Astro, says Steven. All right, we'll get into some of these plays. Let's start talking about it. If you ask about a certain game, hell yeah, Alex, appreciate it. I'm excited. I'm excited about today's slate on SoBet as well. I think we got a really good one. You can afford to gamble 90 a day. What would your unit size be? Definitely don't think about what you can afford to gamble per day. Think about what your overall bankroll is. And I mean a number that you leave in your betting accounts that you never touch. Okay, so that might be a multiple of 90 or something, but don't think about like, oh, I could lose 90 a day. I could this. By the way, you don't want to. We're not looking to lose money. We're looking to have small enough unit sizes so that in the ebbs and flows we can always handle it. TS81, we just hopped on. I'm at 12:30 is when I come on daily. So yeah, tune in 12:30 and you won't miss anything. It's that simple, baby. You won't miss anything. I always post a free play on Twitter as well. Is this TikTok I posted on Twitter? I posted in the Discord, so follow that stuff. If you're following that stuff, you'll definitely get 1 free play a day, maybe even 2. But just check that out. We'll get into some of these plays. Someone was asking about Astros, so let's get into this Astros game. And if you tailed yesterday, electric day. We had the Twins -1.5 in the 11th inning. They go up 8-6, close it out, win 8-6. Great offensive production, but kind of was tough. You would divide it by 50, music. So I don't know what your total bankroll is. I'm not talking about $90 in a day. I'm talking your total bankroll. You might be looking at $1,000 bankroll, $20 units, something like that. But yeah, Dixie, appreciate you. Cardinals money line today. Dodgers. All right, let's talk about these. I know the Dodgers are plus money today. I said I'd talk about the Astros first, so we'll talk about that first. Do we have a listed starting pitcher? Do we have a starting pitcher listed for the Astros today? I'm not seeing one up so far. Let me give this a quick Google. Shout out to the Twitter stream and the Twitch stream that can see my screen. I'm just pulling up SoBet here as well. Just so you can see what's cooking over SoBet. Raining all day in St. Louis. Good to know. Hey, it's good to know we got eyes and ears on the ground. Let's see. Starting pitcher for the Astros today. Blanco starting. If Blanco's on the bump, yeah, it looks like you're right about that. Blanco's on the bump against Trevor Rogers. Trust me, I'm drenched. 10 speed. You sitting outside? You just sitting in the rain? Trevor Rogers, trash. Trevor Rogers. He was our second biggest prop of the entire year. Was Trevor Rogers under outs, and it got a little sweaty, but it smacked. He sucks. 1.6 whip, 70 Ks in 84 innings. He sucks. He's trash. He's from Carlsbad High School. I played ball with the guy from Carlsbad High School. Yeah, so I'm imagining the don't sleep on the Marlins. I'm going to snooze on the Marlins with Trevor Rogers. How do I feel about Astros and Rangers? The Texas parlay. Headed Dream Guardians destroyed Tigers. Hey, Wild Wild West. We got a -1.5. 4+ money. Lock it in, baby. Lock it in. Damn, 10 speed. That's brutal. Yeah, St. Louis does get rainy like that. Nice, Jordan. Good for you. Dodgers money line. I don't hate Dodgers money line. We can talk about that. But yeah, for the Astros game, here's the thing. There's uncertainty around who the starting pitcher is going to be, so I'm not really trying to lock in something. So yesterday we had the Braves first five minus 0.5 on the run line, 2.5 units to win 2 units. Then they yanked Chris Sale at like 7 p.m. They made the switch to Bryce Elder. We still got the dub, but they made us work for it. That was crazy. Twins game last night was a sweat. Yeah, was indeed, but we got the dub, and that's what matters. That's what matters, second dub. So we ended up going 2-1 yesterday, hit the 2-unit play. Ended up with plus 2 units. Harper Schwarber back, Wheeler on the bump. Good to see Harper back. I'm excited about that. Kenta Maeda fade day. You know it, Garrett. You know it. Trash pitcher. Phillies. Okay, so just to conclude the thought on the Astros game. Yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty about who's going to throw this game. They're minus 250. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Minus 250. Obviously, I'm not touching a minus 250 play. It's never to go over a minus 200. You're almost never going to find value in that in the MLB. I talk about this all the time. We want to find value, meaning the line is better than what it should be, and you're rarely going to see that at minus 200 or greater lines in the MLB because the MLB has such parity. D-back Zach Gallen money line. Yes, we did, Big Rick. We also hit Braves first five money line, or first five minus 0.5. Heard people set Blanco. Yeah, Blanco's probably not going to go. Sale did get scratched. We still hit the play, but Sale got scratched late. Head under it in Braves backs because Sale was supposed to play. I mean, it still should have smacked you because it was 3-3 after 9. You just got screwed in extras. That's tough. Jackson, man, appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow. Run those follows up. Get 50 more files. We share another free play from Sobat. Another free play if we get to 50 files. If you do want all my plays, go to my profile here on TikTok. Hit the link tree. Top link is Sobat. It takes you straight to my page. You get all my plays right there. Very simple. Very simple. Cool. I appreciate the file every day. We need 47 more. Very simple. You get all my plays. Yesterday, we went up 2 units. We're up over 6 units on July so far. First play, I'm about to share that. I'm about to read this from my Sobat. Toronto, San Francisco, over 7.5. It's tough with Toronto's bullpen. If you want to take an under, I would go first 5, but even more than that, I would probably go first 5 money line on Toronto. I just don't really have a ton of faith in Toronto's bullpen. They could screw you on that. Baltimore Cubs. We'll talk about that. Let me read you this first free play for my Sobat. This is up on TikTok as well. Anyone who wants all my plays on Sobat, go to my profile, hit the link tree. Go to my profile, hit the link tree. You get Sobat. I hear that all the time, Frankie. Go to my profile, hit the link tree, hop on Sobat. You get all my plays every single day. Now you're one of us. Now you're a feed. Now you're joining us in the war on Vegas. You are part of the army that is sent out to destroy Vegas for their evil deeds. We manage our bankroll. We manage our unit size. We give full research and analysis on every single play. And you're getting all this for less than $10 a month? You're stacking units for less than $10 a month. Okay, now we go up. What, 20, 30 units in July, maybe? Now our bankroll is up 60%. Now our unit is up 60% because of that. So we go from $20 units to $32 units. Now we go up 20 of those units. Now we're stacking big time. Now it's football season, and we're launching units like a bazooka. Get involved right now. It's less than $10 a month. Be part of the greatest sports betting community to ever exist. I'm about to read you a free play from this Sobat. If you're on Sobat, this is what you get every single day. You get 3-4 of these plays. And this is what it looks like. Bankroll 3,100. Unit size should be $62, Tim. It should be $62. Keep waiting, Kool-Aid. All right, lock in feeds. Can I get a drum roll in the chat? Can I get a drum roll in the chat before I drop this play for you? It should be $100, baby trial. That is 2% of 5K. $100 is 1 unit. If I say it's a 1-unit play, you're betting $100. 2-unit play, it's $200. You get the idea. It's a minus 140, 1.4. You're putting in $140. You got $100 units. It's real simple math. Bankroll's $1,020 is your unit, Cam. You should be betting $20 as a 1-unit play. $40 as a 2-unit play. Glass, it's not about a favorite play. It's about using all the plays that have value, putting the correct unit size on them, and consistently doing that, and finding value in the long term. Here is the play from SoBet. Lock in, and if you want all these plays every single day, go to my profile here on TikTok, click the link tree, click SoBet. It'll take you straight to my page. You get all my plays every single day. Don't hate it, Kool-Aid. Don't hate it. All right. Guardians, -1.5, +114. I do not, T. Davis. +114 on DK, 1 unit. 1 unit to win 1.14 units. J14, that's way too aggressive. Your unit size should be $10. Guardians, -1.5, +114. DK is the book. We are risking 1 unit to win 1.14 units. Okay? We got Maeda on the mound for Detroit, and he absolutely sucks. He's got a 6.71 ERA, a 1.52 whip, 2.75 expected batting average. Cleveland already destroyed him earlier this year. 7 earned runs, 3 walks, and only 2 innings of work. 2 innings. 5 hit. 7 earned runs, 3 walks. Kool-Aid, you should be risking $27K every single play. $27K is your unit size. Okay? Ben Lively's throwing for Cleveland. He's not a flashy starter, but he's gotten the job done. He's got a 1.16 whip, 2.38 expected batting average against. Detroit continues to be a bottom 5 offense, and Cleveland's not going to put up another goose egg. They're facing Maeda. Here's the deal. I've said this a couple times, and we have feasted on Maeda's bones all year long. All right, John, let's get it. Ryan Fox, appreciate the follow. Give me 46 more. Okay? $20, Tony. Okay, EG, that's a $2.50 bankroll. Maeda, I've watched him pitch a bunch this year. It's been painful for me. I don't like watching him pitch. I don't like the way the ball looks coming out of his hand. I don't even like the way he looks. He's so ugly. His pitching is even uglier. He sucks. Here's the deal on Maeda. I've been telling you this. Bang, Kool-Aid. I've been telling you this. He's got 1 pitch. It's a splitter. Okay? 1 unit for a $15 bankroll would be 30 cents. He's got 1 pitch. It's a splitter. The splitter sucks now. He can't locate it. He spikes it. People are picking it up early. Yes, Cleveland -1.5. They pick it up early. They leave it. It's out of the strike zone, out of the strike zone, out of the strike zone. They leave it alone. Your unit should be $5, LeBron. Sorry, $2. But for people under 250, sometimes I say if you want to go slightly more aggressive and do 5%, that's fine. But he can't locate the splitter. People are sitting on his fastball. His fastball is 89, 90 miles an hour. He's got one of the slowest fastballs for any starting pitcher in the MLB. 89, 90 miles an hour. That is the best of all time, Kool-Aid. LeBron is in our chat trying to get these locks. So you sit on that weak fastball, and you drive it. The other possibility, I'm talking about Kenta Maeda. $14, Rob. 5% of 15 is 75 cents. John, appreciate the follow. I need 44 more. So you sit on Maeda's shitty fastball, or he continues to try to throw the splitter. He can't locate it, and he walks a bunch of people. His walk numbers have been absolutely insane because of this. Nice, Colin. Happy for you. So anyway, the play is Cleveland -1.5. We're getting plus money on that, +114. Cleveland -1.5. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spot. What do I bet on DK? What do you mean, Samuel? Yeah, Joseph, I did. I got funded, and then I hit the max drawdown after getting funded, so I didn't cash anything out, which sucks. But yeah. Oh, I bet all of the books, Samuel. So when I give out a play on SoBet, I say the book that I got it on. So it's whatever book has the best line, right? If DraftKings has it at +114 and FanDuel has it at +116, I'm going to do it on FanDuel. If FanDuel only had it +110, I would do it on DraftKings. So the book I choose is just the book that has the best line available for a given play. You have to be line shopping. If you're not line shopping, you're going to lose so much value. So I will say this. When I post my picks on SoBet, it's really, really important to have all the books and to use the book that I gave you at, because then you're going to have the line with the best value. As I just read off, it was Guardians -1.5 +114 on DraftKings for 1 unit. The reason I list all that is so you get the book with the best line available. I list all that information before I give the write-up. You get all these every single day. We have 4 plays up on SoBet. I do 3 to 4 every single day. Then I do an additional 3 to 4 props. Usually it's 3. But if you go to my profile, you hit the link tree. You can click on SoBet. It'll take you straight to my profile. You get all my SoBet plays every single day. It's less than $10 a month for you to join. Nick, it does not have the best odds. It has the best odds sometimes. If you just use one book, it's one thing if you only have one book available. But if you just use one book, you're leaving money on the table. Point blank, period. You cannot be a serious bettor and not be line shopping. You can't. If you are betting minus 120 when you could have gotten it at minus 115 on a different book, that's going to add up tremendously in the long term. You're going to lose more money on your losses and win less money on your wins. Yes, sir, DeMonster. Yes, sir. Apple, appreciate the follow. We need 40 more follows for another free play. If you want all my plays every single day, go to my profile. Hit the link tree. Top link is SoBet. You get all my plays. SoBet is in my profile. SoBet is in my profile here on TikTok. You get access to all my plays every single day. Access to the greatest sports betting community to exist. I'll tell you this. We can also hop on SoBet and just look at everybody's action. See what other people are playing. Yeah, use a real book, John. If Sleeper for like a fun little free parlay or something, that's one thing. But Prize Pick, Sleeper, etc., that's not the way to profit. Joey, I really you got to give me a better sentence than that. If you want me to respond to you, you got to give me a full sentence. You should be changing your unit size on a weekly basis. So say you have $1,000 and you turn it into 1,100. At the end of the week, you see where you're at the end of the week. All right, now it's 1,100. So my unit goes from $20 to 22. Because you increase your bankroll 10%, your unit size is also going to increase 10%. Now it's the same percentage, so you always have 50 units available. Fact Alex. Salvador, that's your call, but I like straight bets. Yeah, Nick. I mean, some people will do 5 units and they'll say keep a $100 bankroll. My bankroll is very straightforward. 50 units, max play 5 units, and you very, very, very rarely see 4 or 5 unit play. Rare occasion 3, and you see a decent amount of 2s and a ton of 1s. Whatever you like, Salvador, let's sweep it. Big Z, I did minus 1.5 because I really like the guards' bats. I think I'm relying on the offense to come through in this game, so I think they're going to put up big numbers. The first 5 money line would have been fine, but we're getting better value on the full game minus 1.5. Yeah, I don't think that's a great idea, user. Arbitrage betting is great. You just have to be consistent with your unit size so you don't get flagged. Most amount of units I'll play in a day is we'll do 6 plays, right? 3 plays, 3 props, and maybe like 9 or 10 units among those 6 play would be about as big as you'll see. Maybe 12 on a very occasion. Yeah, TP3 strong. Here's the thing: if you follow me on SoBet, go to my profile here, and you'll get the SoBet link in my bio. But if you follow me here on SoBet, you get access to everyone else as well. You get access to the full website, full app. So you get everyone's plays that they're posting every single day. Have I bet 1,000 before? Yeah, Colin. Actually, my biggest bet I ever made was I'm a Bills fan, and I bet the Bills money line in the 13 seconds game. That was like 3,500. So heartbreaker. So yesterday we went 2-1. We hit our 2-unit play, so we went up 2 units. We had 2.5 units on the Braves first 5 minus 0.5, so we went up 2 units on that. We had the Twins minus 1.5. We went up 1 unit there, and then we lost on the Rangers game under. 2 base parlay, not a big base parlay guy. We did hit a Buxton over on bases yesterday. Kool-Aid, I lost the bet. That's what happened. What's the play today, Julian? The play I shared already. The play I shared already is the Guardians minus 1.5. Guardians minus 1.5 run line plus 114 1 unit. If we get 35 more follows, I'll share another free play from the SoBet. If you want all my SoBet plays, go to my profile, hit the link, get on SoBet. It's that simple. It's that simple. Taylor, that's the wrong idea. If you say I don't have enough money to bet money lines and you bet long shots instead, that's how you lose that little amount of money. That's how you do it. If you have a $10 bankroll or a $10 million bankroll, doing parlays instead of doing straight plays, doing long shots instead of straight plays to try to run your bankroll up is how you bust your bankroll. Point blank, period. And if you have a tiny bankroll, even if you're not making much money, you have an opportunity to establish discipline. So when you are risking more money, you have that discipline handled. If you're serious about this, that's how you have to be. If you're not serious, you want to do it for fun, whatever. You probably shouldn't be a part of my SoBet then, because my SoBet is for serious long-term profit. Serious long-term profit. Finding the plays with real value, posting all of them consistently. 3-4 plays tops on my mains. 3-4 plays tops on my props, okay? Because those are the plays that have real legitimate value. Trusting them, managing your unit size consistently, and winning the day, the week, the month. Long-term profit. That's what we're here for. Not for a really high, not for a really low, long-term profit. That's the only way to win. You want to have a good winning profitable month, a good winning profitable year. We aim for over 6% ROI. Okay? Exactly, Nick. You've been listening. Taylor, that's way too small an amount of sample size. The Mets Washington under first 5. I don't hate it, Rob. I think the Nerfy might be the play in that game. You could get a Nerfy in that game, and I wouldn't be upset about it. But yeah, if you're serious about managing your bankroll, yes, Samantha. If you're serious about managing your bankroll and returning long-term profit, that is what my SoBet is for. It is a full slate of research picks with all the analysis. It's also the book that I got the best line on, okay? The value we got it at, the amount of units that we're risking. And also, we talk about bankroll management on a consistent basis, so you know exactly how much you should be risking. All right, we can talk about the Orioles now. If we get 35 more fouls, I share another free play. And if we get 35 more fouls, I share another free play. And if you want all my plays on Summit, go to the profile, hit the link. X-Rings, appreciate the follow. Yeah, Zachary, go to my profile and hit the link tree. It'll take you straight to my profile. When you join there, you'll have a SoBet account. So you get all my picks, but you'll also get access to the full site. So Kramer against Talion. Talion's had a couple decent outings, so I'm not just going to be like, oh, auto fade the Cubs. But Kramer's been dialed in for the Orioles. He's been throwing the ball really well. It's not surprising. I mean, we liked what we saw from him in the second half of last season. He obviously doesn't have a long career. When someone's young, we're able to see more development over time and not be super surprised by that. Absolutely, Taylor. League, this is the only way. It's the only way. Bankroll manages everything. But yeah, Kramer's got a 109 whip, 57 Ks in 55 innings. He's been getting better and better with every start. You look at his last 7 games, 43 Ks in 39 innings, 103 whip, so even better than his very strong numbers. He's been a legit ace. I know, obviously, the ace may be Rodriguez, but he has been putting up ace numbers. So I like him. I like the Orioles bats. I hate the Cubs bullpen. So if you wanted to go Orioles minus 1.5 for the full game, I don't hate it because even if Talion shoves, which I don't really trust him doing, but I know he's capable of, we have a really weak bullpen for the Cubs. Yeah, Brooks, that's true. Bobby, it's $10 a month. I don't have a link for a free trial. Like it's $10 a month. If you the $10 a month is small enough, it doesn't matter how small your bankroll is. Um, it doesn't matter how small your bankroll is. It doesn't matter like what you're betting. $10 a month is value for this. Like if you don't want to do it, I get it. I understand that. But the reason I have it so cheap to join SoBet is so anyone can sample it if they want. $10 for a month. I know you keep that rate no matter what. If you use that code in my profile, you keep the $10 a month rate, but it's a cheap enough number that I feel like anyone can give it a shot. They see the value in what I'm doing. They see the value in the research that we're putting out, the consistency of what we're putting out. It's great information to guide your betting every single day. You'll see the profit that happens when you do it. And I'm really confident in that. So I don't do free trials, but yeah. And agreed, if you don't have $10, anyone, I'm not saying anyone has $10 a month to spend, but anyone who's betting on sports does have $10 a month. You cancel whenever you want, Bobby. So yeah, you join for $10 a month. You cancel whenever you want to if you're taking a break from betting or whatever it is. You get access to me. You get access to all the other cappers on the app as well. So you see in the whole site, you can sort it by capper, you can sort it by sport, you can read all the analysis and all the information that people are sharing and use it to guide your picks, or you can straight tail what I'm doing. That's true too, Nick. But I say more than anything, you'll see the value and the consistency in my reads. You'll see games that I didn't deserve to win that I did win, games that I deserved to win that I didn't. But the luck balances out, and we consistently win. I tell you, 58% win rate. I tell you, 6% return on investment, and we've stayed over those numbers. It's a very cheap thing because I don't want to be exclusive. I know the value is significantly more than $10, but I know anyone will try $10 a month. They'll see the value, they'll come back. I'm trying to build a massive, massive community on SoBet. I want it to be for everyone. And I want everyone to give it a shot and ride with me for a month. You tail a free play of mine, like I said, 58%. So there's a 58% chance consistently if you tail a free play that you hit. Okay? That means almost 50% of the time it doesn't. But if you do, yeah, Nutty, shoot me a DM and we can chat. But hell yeah, I'm loving the site today. I'm absolutely loving it. But yeah, so we tried to build a big, massive community, massive, massive, massive community, and that's what I'm here to do. If you're serious about making a profit in the long-term sports betting, join my SoBet. If you're just looking to make a bet on a game because you're watching it, or nuke one play, or cook up a crazy parlay, you can do that on your own. We can talk about it in the live stream, whatever, but you're not going to profit in the long term, and that's fine. You want to do it for fun, that's fine. If you want to really be an experienced, established, long-term winning profitable bettor that's disciplined, that does research on their picks, that manages their bankroll, treats it like an investment, and wins in the long term, and has realistic expectations of a 6% return on investment, you should be in my SoBet. It's a great community. It's a great research that goes into all these plays every single day. Go to my profile, hit the link tree, hop in there. It's $10 a month. It's nothing. I appreciate people reporting the fake pick and PDs too. It's been out of control lately. Play I shared already is the Guardians -1.5. Spain to qualify for next round dubs. All right. I don't do soccer, but I don't personally cap soccer, so I appreciate it. Maybe I'll give it a shot. But yeah, that's what the SoBet's for. I know we've been talking about a lot. We're going to get back to looking at some of these plays. I just said the Orioles is fine if you want to take the Orioles run line. It's not one of my plays today, but I told you I like Kramer. I like the Orioles offense. If you want to do it, that's okay. But again, the SoBet is not for just nuking whatever play and just being a degen. The SoBet is I treat it like an investment group. That's what I treat it like. And I know we're going to have heartbreaking losses. I know we're going to have downswings. I know we're going to have crazy heaters. But long term, we're doing it. Colin, why wouldn't I take it if it sounds good? That's a fair question. The reason for that is by limiting myself to 3 to 4 plays every single day, I'm forced to play only the plays with the highest value. If I say any play that I have kind of a lean on, I'm doing a much higher volume than I want to be doing, and that opens myself up to certain reads that aren't really the greatest. And when I say I like this play also, I like this play on a higher level. I looked at it here on the live stream. We talked about it. I reviewed it briefly in my previous capping the site to begin the day and post my plays. But what you see on SoBet is a result of all my research for the day, and then the analysts that I work with, their research as well, and then we compare notes and we limit plays where I might veto his play, he might veto one of mine, and we find the 3 plays with the highest value. Okay? And that eliminates a lot of plays that are just good. We want the plays that are the best. And that doesn't mean they automatically hit, but that's what we have to do to find the best plays and to win on a consistent basis. Football, you might see 3 to 5 from me on a Sunday. Monday or Thursday, you'll see more props. I haven't seen it, but I love that, Dubs. I love the drama. Exactly, Darkstar. That's the other thing. The reason I limit it to 3 plays is because we're going to have heaters. And psychologically, you understand, on a heater, you're going to feel overly confident. On a downswing, you're going to feel like, fuck, I got to change everything up. And that's why I say reset every single day. It doesn't matter if we swept or we got swept or whatever, reset every single day because there is, no matter what, a lot of luck involved. And if we're consistent, the luck will balance out in the long term and we can hit our numbers. But if we go heater, we're time to start nuking, or downswing, time to get scared, that's how you lose. You have to be numb to it. You have to be consistent. You have to be consistent every single day. It doesn't matter how mentally bent over you got or how much you feel like a god. You have to be consistent. It's the only way to win. I can't preach that enough. It's been a huge lesson for me to learn, and something that I've grown a lot in like a year and a half of public accountability, sharing my plays publicly. You have to be numb to it, especially since I'm public. I miss a play. I have a bad day. I got my comments going crazy. You suck. You're a fraud. You're a scammer. You're a fake. No, I knew that was going to happen at some point. Statistically speaking, okay? 42% of my plays miss. So statistically speaking, the odds of me missing all 3 plays are about 6%. So every 18 days, 17 days, I'm going to get swept on 3 plays. I know that's going to happen. Statistically, it is an automatic thing. Right, Kool-Aid, we get swept about twice a month. Okay? If I'm getting swept 3, 4, 5 times a month, that's fucked up. That's a terrible month. That's a really bad month. I should be sweeping 4 or 5 times a month. Maybe 5, 6. But the point is, these swings are going to happen. We just can't be swinging to break even. We're swinging to profit. Exactly, Darkstar. And you see that over the course of a year. There's a month where people are like, this guy can't miss. This guy's a god. This guy's whatever. And I like to have fun and talk about the videos and fuck you, Vegas, and all that. And that's how it feels on a heater, and we're going to ride that emotion, for sure. But I know that I'm not going to do much better than 58%. I know I'm not going to do much better than 6% ROI. I know that in May we went crazy. We did 64%. Our ROI was like 17%. If I did that every month, I would have turned $1,000 into $1 million. That's not possible. It's amazing. Nick, get a hold of yourself, bro. Not in my life. It's amazing when you have those runs, but it's going to balance out. It just can't balance out to negative. It can't balance out to even. It has to balance out to profit, and that's what we do. That's why it's so important. Got to bring the energy. But anyway, all that to say, if you want the plays, if you want to be a part of this, go to the profile, hit the link tree. Top link is so, but it's less than $10 a month. We are not just giving out good plays. We are educating quality, disciplined bettors. And when we bend Vegas to our will, they're going to start offering crazy deals to us. When I have not just 4,000, but 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 disciplined bettors, Vegas is going to be mad. It's going to be more popular to stop giving in to what Vegas wants you to do and to be a degenerate, and they're going to have to start giving us more. Royals cards postponed. Appreciate the update. Underdog pick for tonight's play. We have Guardians -1.5, which is plus money. They're not a dog, but at -1.5, it is plus money. NFL comes. We'll do Sunday morning. I'll release plays, but there will be some stuff that comes out earlier. Yeah. Player 2 for Thursday night, Monday night. We'll see more props as well. If you're in the VIP, you'll see some stuff gets dropped early too. 2-3 days ahead of time. We got an interesting line. Zachary, I love it, baby. Let's go. Welcome to the SoBet. Let's kick you off with a big day. We went up 4.5 units last week. We're up over 2 units to start off this week. Let's keep stacking. Baltimore money line's decent. Betting on Summer League isn't degen if you have good reads. It's only degen if you're just putting out trash plays. Alec, appreciate the follow. 32 more follows and I share another play from the SoBet. All right, let's talk about more of these games. I know we've been slow getting to all the questions, but I just want to talk about, we talk about plays and everything, but I want to talk about how to actually be a winning bettor that's not just about one player, one day, or 1 week. Big slate today. Really happy with what we came out with. I know KC got postponed, wasn't one of our plays. People asking about Reds again today. I know everyone was on Reds. Sale getting 8+ Ks tonight. Tall order. Eight's a lot. I know it's Sale. I know if anyone can do it, it's him or Scooble. But I don't know against the D-backs if that's the play. I know he had 5 against them in his earlier outing. I know it was at the beginning of the season, but yeah. So Quantrill against Lodolo. Lodolo, let's look at his last 7 because his numbers were great to start the year. He's still got a 107 whip, 73 Ks in 70 innings. But his last 7 slightly worse, 36 Ks in 41 innings. So his Ks are down. His walks are up a little bit. 117 whip, still good, but up a little bit. I think as a plus money play, Quantrill has been very good. Arbitrage is great. If you can find arbitrage, it's free money. It's as simple as that, free money. There's no strategy. If the arbitrage opportunity is there, take it. Point blank, period. There's no discussion. There's no like, is arbitrage good? Is it bad? Arbitrage is someone offering you free money. The only advice I have for it is don't go crazy on your unit size or the books will probably ban you. Good to know, Drake Dimes. Yeah, Cal Quantrill's been a little bit undervalued. His numbers aren't great, but people expect him to be absolute trash, and that's not the case. But I'm hearing bad weather in that spot. Bad weather, I would take the Rockies for like a half unit. Game might get canceled, game might get rain delayed, and then they come back and we have to go to the pen early. I don't mind the under in the spot. Again, not one of my plays, but if you had to lean one way, I would lean under. Hopper, if you're talking about tailing my sell bet, yeah, our plays are profitable. I would definitely advise taking the props as well if you can. But if you're just talking in general, if you're not doing props, you're leaving money on the table because some of the best value is going to be on props. It's not like regulars are better or props are better. It's just whichever play has value. The Mets game, Murphy might be decent, Alec. We hit it yesterday. You could run it back today. Let me ask you a question real quick. If I did a fantasy league, would you guys want to do a massive fantasy league with a ton of people in it? Drop a fantasy in the chat if you'd be interested. This is for football, by the way, obviously. All right, Copper. Yeah, go to my Sobet. Go to my Sobet. Click the link on my profile, and you'll see the props link. VIP props. Okay, that's what's up. All right, do me a favor. Go to my links after we end the live. Go to my links and hop in the Discord or whatever, just so you're there. Because I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it this July, this month, and I'll talk about it in the Discord. Cold world, itchy skin, use lotion and try to minimize the scratching. Hot showers can sometimes help. Hot then cool. Drake Dimes. I'm not a huge trends guy. I'm not saying the over's bad, but I'm not a huge trends guy. The play I shared already, Spags, was Guardians -1.5. Jose Castaneda, appreciate the share. Max, appreciate the follow. We need 28 more follows for another free play from the Sobet. Play I shared already is Guardians -1.5. If you want all my plays, just go to my profile. Go to my profile, hit the link tree, and hop on Sobet right there for all my plays. Boston first 5 -0.5. Let's talk about it. Boston first 5 -0.5. So we smacked out a first 5 run line yesterday. Landon, you got a reason for saying that, or are you just running your mouth like you did yesterday and then watching me win? Tamo says Garrett's -1.5 is hitting. Well, what is it? What is it? Is it hitting or is it not hitting? You guys are confusing me. Because Landon, who is wrong about every single thing he said yesterday, says it's not hitting. So based on the information that I have, which is Landon being wrong every single time he's spoken, I guess him saying they're not hitting means it is hitting, which is also what I said was going to happen. Yeah, guys take care of business. We also have to talk about the fact that Kenta Maeda straight up sucks. Drake Dimes has all the trends on point. Lively's been solid. Lively's been solid, not flashy but solid. Kenta Maeda's trash. The Guardians are top 3 offense. Hell yeah, Mauricio. The Twins over 4.5. I never take it easy. Never take it easy, Yanni. All right. So Bayo against Estes. Estes had one really good outing. I think he went like 7 no-hit, but his numbers aren't great aside from that. He does have a decent whip. 1-1-2. He's not free. Bayo's disappointed a little bit. Because on a surface level, I definitely like that. But Bayo's got a 1.45 whip, only 71 Ks in 78 innings. Which here's the thing about Bayo, whatever. Last year, his numbers were very strong, very low whip. He was getting people out at a really high level, very low batting average against. But his strikeout numbers weren't great, especially for righties. That's going to catch up to you at some point. And it caught up to him. He's not striking people out, and now he's not cruising. So I'm not saying fade this spot, but I just don't have the confidence in Brain Bayo to do it. In Estes, in terms of A's pitchers, I would go Sears, Estes. So I'm gonna say leave it alone. That's my overall read is leave it alone. It's not a fade spot, but I can't confidently ride that. Who's the best team in the AL? I still say Yankees. I know they've been slumping heavily, but I still say Yankees. Yankees are still my World Series pick. I still like it. Trying to think who else might be in the conversation. Mets game first 5 under total. I don't hate it. I prefer the Nerfy in this spot, but yeah, I don't hate that. Never fade Wheeler. That's not a bad rule to live by. So yeah, Dodgers Phillies. Bo Miller is pretty underrated, right? His whip's kind of climbed lately, but it's over a pretty short sample size, so he's getting pretty undervalued. Wheeler, he's been good, but he's not been unhittable. It is the Dodgers offense. We do have a plus money opportunity. I think there's actually value on the Dodgers here. World Series matchup, I say Yankees Dodgers. Yeah, Hopper. Personal life prop. I got an update coming soon, actually. 4, Luca. We got 4 up on SoBet. $10 the price for everything, Hopper. Yeah. So $10 gets you on my SoBet. You see all my plays every single day. It's also access to the full app, the full site, so you can see everything else that other people are posting. Yankees have been trashed last 2 weeks. That doesn't change my opinion about them as a team. I still think they have a disgusting rotation. We love Gill. We love, obviously, Garrett Cole. Hasn't been great yet, but we love Cole. We love Gill. Cortez has been okay. Stroman has been okay, but I really trust his talent. And Clay Holmes, best closer, top 2 closer. I would say top 3 bullpen in the MLB. You got Juan Soto and Aaron Judge. That's a really, really, really strong team. And will the Yankees be aggressive around the trade deadline? I would expect to. Yeah, Rodon hasn't been great lately. I'm not even gonna lie, but yeah, Rodon's nasty. That's who I was missing. Guardians minus 1/2. Yeah, that's a free play shirt already. Guardians do not have the best bullpen in baseball. I don't think that's crazy to say, but I disagree. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, Dodgers have a great offense. I'm not looking necessarily just in terms of production. I'm looking in terms of talent. Like if the game were today, you know, the Dodgers have the best offense in baseball. Have they performed the best in baseball this year? Absolutely not. But I'm confident that they have the most talented offense in baseball. And when I'm looking at who's going to make a run in the playoffs, I'm saying, what team has the most talent? I think the Yankees have the most pitching talent. I think they have top 5 offensive talent. I think the Dodgers have top 1 offensive talent. I think Phillies top 3. I think Guardians top 5, 6. Again, like I said, I'm not talking stats. I'm talking actually talent there. The Guardians are good. I would give them top 3, top 4. But I'm talking about actual talent in the pen. Um, you could also, if you want to say Orioles were the best bullpen in baseball, I wouldn't really argue with that. That's fine. Okay. Cubs, Orioles, we definitely like Orioles in this spot. Talion is better than most of the Cubs pitching, but their bullpen's still trash. So I'm not really going to fight you on that. Where Deepak Bennett. Has he not been going live lately? It's hard to say. I was on vacation last week, so I've been a little bit out of it myself. But the plays have still been up on Sobat. And that's what matters. As long as the Fiends are getting their locks. Diamondbacks tonight against Sale, I don't know. Astros -1.5. I support that play, but I think they're going to swap the pitching. It was supposed to be Blanco, and now it may not be Blanco, so I'm not touching that game because we don't have all the information. You want as much information as possible to make your picks from. Yeah, Chris, that wouldn't surprise me. That happens all the time. But if so, it's probably for 3, 5, 7 days. It's so annoying. Guardians first 5 is okay. I prefer full game -1.5. Christopher, yeah, that's fair. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. But to recap, if you want all my plays, go to my profile here on TikTok. Click the link tree. The top link is SoBet. What up, Eddie? Top link is SoBet. You get all my plays for less than $10 a month. Best value, period. Best value, period. We're not just teaching you how to win. Not just giving you a few good plays. I'm giving you research plays with detailed, with the units we're risking, the line we got, the book we got the line on, and then the full reasoning for why we do it. We're also teaching you how to be a quality sports bettor and a long-term winner. That's what all the risk management is about. The unit size management, the bankroll management. Okay? If you're interested in the fantasy football league, join the Discord. I'll be talking about that later. If you want these plays every day, the free play that I post at 11:45 every day, it's here on TikTok. Follow me here. I'm live at 12:30 every day. Follow me here for that. You guys get the idea. I shouldn't have to say this to you. If you want to follow me on stuff, I'm Pick'em It's obviously going to be Pick'em on other stuff. If you want the picks, literally, I say it so many times, click the link tree, get the picks. If you want more of these videos, click the profile here where I post the videos. Exactly, Roger. Exactly. Get involved, baby. Love all you except for the ones I hate. Cheers.